A lot of the building supplies here are different from what we're used to in the States. They prefer to use hand tools. When we were putting in plumbing, they were going to do it with a pick. And I was like, oh, no. So I went up to the States and I brought back a jackhammer. And so that sped things up, because prior to that, they were just using a bar and, chopping up all the way across the courtyard and doing it by hand. It's a wonderful piece of property. It wasn't completely finished. They had finished a lot of the deconstruction, and then I ran all the plumbing and put in new plumbing and put in 10 bathrooms and 10 hot water heaters and 10 air conditioners. So I've only been open for a year, and I've been real fortunate because we've stayed pretty busy. We've had a lot of customers from the West, Tucson, Phoenix, California, and then we've also had a lot of Mexican customers. I love Mexico because it's slower. Everybody's very kind and gentle. They would be horrified at hurting your feelings or saying anything ugly to you. That's where some of our expectations as Americans kind of mess us up at first, because we expect when they say yes that they mean yes, and you find out that they just don't want to hurt your feelings. Yes means yes if they show up. But it's charming. But if you're not doing construction, it's a little frustrating, but you learn.
It's a gentler, much more polite society, even though there's a lot of violence down here. I find that people here are very tolerant, very forgiving, and extremely helpful.
Con cuidado. No hay nada. Puesto.
It's exciting. It's adventure. And there's that when you move into any foreign country. Things are done differently.
Bueno, y esta misma es para puros perdidos y ganados. Con 200 se van elevando.
But if I need something, I can just stop somebody in the street, talk to them, pass the time, and say, where is or how to, or can you help me? And without question, they will help me. I find that people here are super friendly.
Every January, Alamos puts on a week-long music festival that attracts busloads of Mexican families from the nearby cities and towns. The festival program includes a wide range of music, including opera that's projected on the wall outside the theater for people who can't afford to pay. But some of the most lively music scenes aren't even listed in the program. They just happen on their own on the street. After the week-long festival is over and the last bus leaves town, Alamos begins to return to its normal quiet atmosphere, and the local residents once again have to make their own entertainment.
It's coming towards you now. Here. You want me to grab him? Because he's going to go.
Oh, he's gonna go out.
He's going, man.
Hey, wrong way.
Now he's into the
Oh, damn.
Oh, God. Get off. Oh, God, he's going to hang on till his tail breaks. Uh-oh, there goes his tail.
Oh,
See?
my God.
They do that every time.
His tail's still moving.
Well, yeah, that's how, see, that attracts the predator. Yeah, he'll grow a new one. He's going to reach around and bite the hell out of me. Damn it, he won't let loose. Let loose in there, damn. God damn. He's hanging on for dear life. Oh!
Oh, that little bastard. Oh, shit.
Keep shooting.
Oh, my God.
He's going to get a hold of me and bite the hell out of me.
I thought he already did bite
He did. Okay. Now we go to the rock pile. He drew blood on me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, before he bites me again. What do you have?
Ernest lives about a mile from the center of town in a house he's owned for over 20 years. He began traveling when he was young, supporting himself by working odd jobs and living as cheaply as possible. His obsession with travel has taken him to over 60 countries as well as every state in the USA.
I had a Nash. Right after I got out of the Army, I had a Nash. The Nashes were unique in that the seats clicked all the way back, so you could make a bed out of it. That was unique in those days, in 1954 or something. Sometimes I'd sleep under bridges, all kind of places, cemeteries. A lot of times, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd see a light in my eyes and they'd be shaking the car, and it was some police wanting to know, what are you doing under the underpass? Well, I was sleeping. Get out of the car and put your hands on the car. Off we go to the police station. You know how it is when you travel? You start out alone, and first thing you know, you meet another guy alone, and you're traveling with people, always. By the time I got to be about 25 or 30, I said, hey, wait a minute, this ain't so bad. I can travel the world, I've got no dependents, no mortgages, and I did. But I'll tell you a story, and this is true. I read it, and it's true. Between 25 and 55, if you're single, you got it made. I've got no responsibilities. I can do whatever I want, go anywhere I want. But about the time you hit 55, you start thinking, well, hey, now wait a minute. I'm getting older every day, and no wife, no children, no grandchildren. It starts getting kind of lonesome from 55 on. And when you hit 75, it really gets lonesome.